Okay, there we go. Hello again, everyone. Welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillian today, along with...
Fierce mighty Lieutenant Drakir at your service, along with Captain Smug.
And welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero, where we'll be continuing with the Tales of Midsummer Dreams. Where, yeah, last time we were left off with rather spooky music, but not so much now, huh?
Not at the moment. But
Okay.
that can change.
Because, yeah, the holographic spooks are back. Or the holographic haunting, you could say. Okay. Help! It's alright, don't be afraid. These are just holograms. Help me, this is so scary. He seems to have lost the strength and reason to respond for now. In any case, let's use the camera to locate the hidden hologram projector and retrieve it to put an end to this ghostly display. Yeah, right freaking there. Okay. Huh? That nasty thing vanished? It's alright, you're completely safe. Those images are harmless.
Hold
Really?
up.
Hmm?
How is her swimsuit made? I thought she was on a coat, but... It looks like a coat. Or did they... Did they just put the texture on a cloth and not bother separating them?
I'm pretty sure she's wearing a shirt or something. If you can see it tied together over her swimsuit there.
Yeah, but look towards her hips and you see what I'm talking about. There's something that looks off. If that had been a coat, it would not be... Yeah, laying on her against her skin like that as it was part of the suit. Like, is that intended or an oversight?
Maybe a bit of both. There is a very actually, do you mean that it looks so dark? Because there is a few darker bands above that as well.
It's more like they. It looks like both the under swimsuit and coat are the same thing. Is it the same part?
Yeah, it's a one piece.
They
Now
combined a
remind us.
one piece with the coat.
Looks like it. Yeah, it is night after all, so it is colder, and it's not really a coat. It's more like a shirt.
Yeah, but still, you see what I mean? It looks like they didn't bother separating the part. It looked like they actually the same parts. You know,
Pretty sure it is supposed to be just one piece. Anyways, random distractions aside. Really? I was just here to chill, and then suddenly there were all these scary things, one after another. I seriously thought it was the end for me. Please head to a nearby safe zone and stay put. We'll take care of this.
And I noticed, yeah, horns.
It could also be that those are part of whatever, that headband or something. Bandana.
Possible?
Anyways, let me move my mouse because Steam and getting Steam pop-ups still. Let's see. But honestly, I just want to go home now. That last scare nearly gave me a heart attack. The terrified tourist leaves the scene. Most of the other visitors are reacting the same way, and the situation isn't looking good. Yusaha, Alice, Manato, and the others seem to have gathered nearby. Let's go find them and discuss our next move. Yeah, we should have expected that Willis would go for one final strike.
What? How is this possible? Why are there so many haunting images?
Didn't we hand over all the projectors to public security last night? What kind of dirty trick is Three Gates Corp pulling now?
Yeah, it could be that there were more projectors that they hadn't used before, or they snuck people in to put in more. Ugh.
We'll figure that out later. Right now, there are too many of these projections. Most of the visitors are completely spooked. We need to collect the projectors now and get the visitors to safety ASAP.
The performers and staff have all run off in a panic. We must hurry. Let's split up.
Where are you all rushing off to?
Yeah, a familiar chilling voice cuts through the crowd.
Willis, you again. And behind you.
New Eridu Broadcasting, Throne Quarter TV, Redo Media. Basically, I invited all the major mainstream media outlets in New Eridu.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the whole city can watch this haunted circus you deliberately set up?
Careful what you say. We're live across the city right now. I just heard Fantasy Resort was on the rise, so I decided to spend a little of my own money to bring in some big media coverage. Just trying to help you out with a little PR, that's all.
Right.
Oh, but what a shame. Looks like we picked the worst possible time and ended up broadcasting your resort's biggest mess for everyone to see.
Like, these types just can't help but trying to rub salt in the wound so much that to the point that you notice that they are just they are definitely doing this on purpose, huh? Yeah.
yeah. Oh, bloody heck.
I can't believe you have the nerve to say that. Everyone watching, please listen to me. Everything you're seeing right now was created by hologram projectors. Our resort is not haunted. And the one who orchestrated all of this, turning it into a haunting, is none other than this department manager from Three Gates Corp.
Oh my. If you want to accuse Three Gates Corp, shouldn't you at least have solid evidence? You can't throw shade at us just because the projectors happen to be coated in our new material, can you?
Also, specific wording, they're accusing you, not the corporation. But yeah, he's just deflecting.
Speaking of evidence, I've actually got a video that proves my company has nothing to do with your resort. In fact, it was your own people who installed the projectors in place to fake the haunting.
Okay, that's just bullshit. What video? Just as a sense of dread hits you, Willis has already pulled out his phone and starts playing the video in front of the cameras. The footage was shot late at night, clearly inside the resort. It looks like fixed position surveillance footage. So yeah, the fucker had more cameras put in. Oh, hello. On the empty street, there's MP carrying holographic projectors. Its tiny body hauls several projectors and installing them at various corners of the street, adjusting the settings to invisible mode, and finally leaves with a satisfied look. Instead of handing over the projectors to public security last night, MP reinstalled them throughout the resort. Is this the truth behind what's happening today? Okay, first up, how do you know it's that specific Bang Boo and not just another one?
That's your
We
resort's
haven't seen them in a
bamboo,
bit.
right? Forgive me for not disclosing the source of this video, but it clearly shows that this bamboo did everything on its own. We had nothing to do with it.
Right. Totally not blackmailing a Bang Boo.
I believe the people can see it for themselves. You fabricated this whole haunting nonsense, traumatizing customers who trusted and visited you. And then you had the nerve to turn this around on me. That's what really happened.
MP, how could this be? You've been with us since Father was still alive. You would never do something like this. Right, MP? Huh? Where's MP?
Come to think of it, I haven't seen MP around at all since this morning.
I bet it's already left town. Bang Boo's actions. Master takes the fall. As the resort's managers, shouldn't you give the audience and your guests an explanation?
Damn it. Where did MP run off to at a time like this? What should we do?
Okay, I have played through this event before, so I know the broad strokes of it, but I've forgotten the details and such. So wouldn't be surprised if MP got kidnapped and he basically had another similar Bang Boo do the work. Though there's probably unique markers and such on each, and so like damages, customizations. Yeah. You exchange glances with Yusaha and Alice. Even in a dire situation like this, there's no hesitation in their eyes, only determination.
Wise? Monato? Can I leave this to you guys?
You want us to keep the media busy? I'm not a pro at this, but I'll try my best.
You can try juggling.
Are you planning to retrieve the projectors and find MP?
MP disappearing right now is just suspicious. We've got to find it and get to the bottom of this to clear the resort's name.
Go! We've got things covered here.
Okay, we'll be back soon. Do you
All
think
right.
MP might be somewhere it usually hangs around? No, maybe it's not that simple. Let's ask around first.
Hi there, have you seen a penguin boo around? It looks kind of silly, and it's always off fishing and taking pictures. Sound familiar? This place is haunted and you're still in the mood to look for Bang Boo? Are you kidding me? Speaking of penguin boo, isn't there one over there near the dock? That penguin boo doesn't seem to know anything about fishing or photography. It didn't quite match what you described, so I tried talking to it earlier, and all it did was robotically ask if I wanted to go out to sea. That definitely wasn't the real MP. But if MP's gone missing, why is there a penguin boo here pretending to be it? Okay, so did I accidentally call that on it being a fake? Out to sea? To sea? Sea? You're not MP. Who do you think you are? I'm not actually MP. Wait, I'm not supposed to say that. I was instructed to call myself MP for the next half day. Yes, that's right, I am MP. That lie was way too obvious. Impersonating on a Bang Boo is illegal. This can't be happening. Alright, I'm not the MP you're talking about. Please, don't arrest me. I was just trying to get by. What happened? I'm a Bang Boo wanderer. I was roaming the streets this morning, starving. Then this guy just stood in front of me, stared me up and down, and started chatting me up. He gave me a bunch of ether batteries and said I could have as many as I want if I help him out, so here I am. He brought me to this resort and told me to stand here pretending to be MP. Said if anyone comes here, I should just keep asking if they're going out to sea. And that's it, my whole mission, just standing here. I really don't know anything else. I don't even know who MP is. Can you keep the ether batteries? Just please. You can keep the ether batteries. Just please, don't arrest me. What did that man look like? Oh, I know this one. He wore glasses, had a suit on, and looked kind of rich. Talked all fancy, and sometimes he'd just start muttering to himself for no reason. Like, I'm not turning you in, but I need you to stay and be a witness. Okay, as long as you're not arresting me, I'm open to anything. Also, technically my job here is to take people out to sea, so would you like to go for a sail? Now is not the time for this. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked that. Okay. Hello. Little crab. What kind of cursed resort is this? It's not just the creepy things floating in midair that you can't even touch. Now there's creepy stuff lurking by the beach too. I should have never come here. What creepy stuff by the beach? I have no idea either. I mean, I didn't see anything. I was just walking along the shore a bit earlier, thinking I'd go feel the waves, and then something tripped me out of nowhere. If it weren't for all the creepy stuff happening around this resort, you'd probably think I was nuts. But I swear, I tripped over something and went face first into the sand. When I looked up, there was nothing there. It's some kind of haunting, isn't it? It has to be. Where exactly did you trip? Huh? Let me think. I guess it was maybe a few dozen meters out from the dock. I can't say exactly where, but if you wander around that area long enough, you're bound to bump into that ghost too. Oop, hello. Belle, have you found any clues over there? From what we just found out, Willis definitely knows where MP is, but he didn't say a word and instead hired some random Bang Boo off the street to pose as it. Someone tripped over an invisible object in the shallow waters. Invisible object? But projectors malfunction when exposed to seawater. There's no way Willis would have set them up out there. Alice, you're giving Willis way too much credit. The dreaded ellipses. Don't tell me that invisible object was empty? It's been submerged in seawater this whole time? How could that be? That object should be somewhere around here. Let's check it out with the camera. I'm counting on you. Hope it's not too late. Yep, there he is. As the camera shutter clicks, MP the penguin boo reappears before your eyes, laying limp in the seawater, unconscious, as though it had been struck down. It's MP. It's right here, but it seems to be unconscious. I'll check its condition right away. I'm sorry. MP's waking up. Quick, getting out of the water. Okay, they might look like penguins, but they can't swim.
Are you okay? Can you hear us? This is awful. They sprayed chameleon on it and did it so carelessly. Thankfully, the seawater hasn't caused any irreversible damage to its core yet.
Sorry, I messed up. I'm sorry. How did you end up here?
MB, how did you end up here? Can you tell us what happened?
Sorry, MP didn't turn in the projectors but kept them instead. MP waited until everyone was asleep and reinstalled them. Last night, Therese said, if only summer could last forever. MP feels the same way. In summer, everyone's here and the music festival and the visitors. But once summer ends, everyone leaves. It'll just be MP, Iggy, and Therese and the Debts. Happy times won't last, and we'll have to work ourselves to death again to keep the resort afloat. Just putting on a good music festival isn't enough, and the resort will eventually fall back into decline. MP doesn't want to see Therese cry anymore. MP wants the resort to stay popular even after the music festival ends. Then why would you set those things back up? They were sabotaging everything.
So when Mia mentioned last night that the ghost stories were well received on internet, you thought about using that to the resort's advantage?
The images in the projectors. Those visitors found them too scary, but MP secretly changed them to something cuter. MP thought maybe that would attract more people. MP didn't say anything, because Therese would say no. MP spent the whole night setting up the projectors, but in the end, Willis had remote access to them. Yeah, that explains how we changed them. MP wanted to stop, but it was too late. Someone knocked MP out from behind and kept muttering to themselves. MP tried to capture them with my camera, but they snatched it away and smashed it. Yeah, so some bang boos are actually given their own phones? I'm sorry. MP let everyone down. I'm sorry. Therese is going to cry again.
You can just bring an actual camera.
Yeah, let's see.
Your face looks like you're about
Oh, right,
to
yeah,
bite someone, little
they
bunny.
photograph, of course. I forgot about that. Yeah, that they do photography as well. So yeah, they have a camera of their own, not a phone. I would. I'm kind of curious if maybe some Bang Boog models come with phone or phone services installed or something, so they can be tracked or called back. But we've got plenty of cases where Bang Boo were missing and such. So if that is a thing, that is not a common thing. And honestly, they don't really have pockets, so they couldn't really have a physical phone with them most of those. Anyways, enough on that tangent.
Is that how I look right now? You're not much better, Yuzuha. Your hair's practically standing on end. MP, you've done great. We'll take it from here. We'll settle the score with the bad guys who tried to ruin our summer. Belle? Got any ideas?
From what MP said, it sounds like Willis didn't leave any evidence behind this time either.
No. This time, he's going down. He crushed every bit of hope we had just to sabotage the resort. He even went so far as to leave MP invisible in seawater to make it malfunction. We're heading back, and we'll make him pay for what he's done.
Yeah, we have 2 witnesses now. One that is unaffiliated with us. Better than bruised, MP is brought to the camera. The once arrogant Willis turns pale when he sees MP, as if fearing something. But quickly he regains his usual demeanor.
I'm impressed you managed to find this troublemaking bamboo. What's with all those wounds on it? Don't tell me you beat it up to appease the guests.
MP! Those wounds! What happened?
Willis, you did this, didn't you? MP is just a little bamboo! You bastard!
Belle, now's not the time.
Guys, when you finally get your shot at revenge, you can't just say something weak like, "You bastard!" Alice, show him how it's done.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Me? Alright then.
Just putting the bunny on the spot.
My name is Alice Timefield. For the sake of Fantasy Resort's reputation, for MP, and for everyone's hard work that you tried to trample, I will push you into an utterly asymmetrical abyss of despair!
Alice! I think you could... I forget what it's called, but you know those trapezoid things that only have a triangle on one side? I think if you threw one of those at Alice, she would flee the country.
What now? Charlie, I was chewing some snacks here. What did you say again?
A trapezoid. If I might be getting the words wrong, but basically those pyramids that have the top cut off, and then just remove one of the angled sides as well. So you end up with only one end that's that is a triangle.
I'm not sure you using the term correct or not.
Actually, can I just...
I think I get what you mean, what you're describing. Just unsure that's what it's actually called.
Let's see. There it is. Okay, that's not even showing. There. Okay, so this then should have it show up that there. Basically, it looks sort of like that. Very crudely made, but yeah. Anyways, back to OCD Bunny.
Alice, that asymmetrical part was kinda unnecessary.
What exactly are you getting at?
Well, we have 2 witnesses, and you were dumb enough to do your dirty work in person this time.
In short, you brought in these invisible holographic projectors, caused chaos at the resort, and even tried to kill a bamboo. All of this is being exposed to the entire city of New Eridu, live on camera.
And here I thought you had something important to say. How ridiculous! In a lawful society, you can't just throw around accusations without evidence. Especially when you're accusing 3 Gates Corp.
Once again, we're accusing you, the motherfucker dumbass in front of us, not your entire corporation. Yeah.
I've been meaning to say this for a while now. You keep dragging 3 Gates Corp into every conversation. What are you, the CEO's secret illegitimate child or something? This isn't about them. We're accusing you personally. Stop hiding behind the company's name.
That doesn't change anything. I already checked with public security. Those thugs who trashed the resort were just some gang. What does that have to do with me? And this Bangbu's injuries? How is that my problem? Show me the evidence.
Just start the Phoenix Wright music here.
Willis, you think you've got everything covered, leaving no loose ends. But you're wrong. Destroying MP's camera wasn't enough. Bangbu units have built-in visual recording systems.
We have seen
For
this
someone
before.
running
They even
a
have
cutting-edge
black
tech
boxes.
company, This
Yep.
should have been obvious. But you've turned into nothing but a greedy snake who will do anything for your own gain. I'm not surprised you looked down on Bangbu and completely forgot what they're capable of.
Visual recording system, huh? Interesting. And? You did remind me of this feature. If I remember correctly, only the Bangbu's Master and Marcel Group have the authority to access those visual recordings. And if I'm not mistaken, this Penguin Boo's registered master was Teresa's deceased father, wasn't it? The fee for changing ownership isn't cheap, so you've never officially updated the registration.
Okay, so he did think of that.
As for Marcel Group, once you submit a data request, it'll take at least 1.5 years to hear anything back. I'm honestly curious. How exactly do you plan to get your hands on this Bangbu's recordings?
I wonder.
You raise your phone to your ear, a familiar voice comes through.
Master, I detect a long-awaited opportunity for me to shine. Enter the command, "Please help me, Your Excellency Fairy," and I shall execute the following action. Convert Bangbu's visual recordings into video output.
Is Fairy getting sick of being sidelined with everything?
Master, it seems like you're in a situation where verbal commands aren't convenient. I've gone ahead and sent the recordings to your phone. Please don't forget to shower me with extra praise later.
Fairy's just a freaking cat that needs constant praise, huh? Okay, I do hope that she'll show up more again through the rest of the season, because, yeah, to be fully honest, she has been popping in less and less since the start of the game, but yeah, she's been frequently absent for the last chapters. Yeah, she has popped in here and there, but we'll have to see.
All right, these are the visual recordings saved inside MP.
And since you refuse to disclose where you found your footage from, we're going to refuse the same.
Well, you've got some skills. If what you're saying is true, that someone attacked this Bangbu, then the visual recordings must have caught it. Maybe it was one of those leftover thugs from yesterday's gang. You should hand over the recordings to public security and let them sort it out. That'll wrap things up for today.
Oh no, no.
Still trying to
You
play dumb,
stay.
Willis? The gang you hired to do your dirty work were all caught yesterday. With hush money for hired thugs being so steep, and the risk of exposure so high, there's no way you could have lined up another crew in just one day. Given the situation, don't you think it's far more likely you took matters into your own hands and attacked MP yourself? I'm going to play back the visual recordings. I heard that you love hearing yourself talk. Why don't we give all of New Eridu a chance to hear what you were mumbling at the end?
Wait, don't!
Wait, yes.
I spent a fortune hiring those thugs and they were totally useless. Got themselves caught just like that. Thought this worthless resort was a lost cause. But who would have guessed, just wandering around here, I'd stumble onto such a lucky surprise. This dung Bangbu even set up the projectors for me. This'll work. Just gotta wait till daytime when the place is packed. I'll project all those terrifying images, and the resort will be doomed for good. Smash the camera, then get rid of this Bangbu. Why is it so heavy? Whatever, I'll just leave it invisible and let it rot in the sea. time I'll finally drive this place into bankruptcy and take it for myself. I've been waiting for too long. Midsummer Inc.'s research data must be hidden somewhere around here.
Oh? Who would have thought the man who always covered his tracks so perfectly turned out to be so careless when completely off guard? As MP's visual recording finished playing in front of all the cameras, one glance at Willis showed a man barely able to stand, his face completely pale.
Oh, so that's why. It's not just... But it's probably not as to just kill off the competitors and act of revenge, but there was something else they wanted to grab as well. That...
Yeah. Okay, Willis, the Fist of Karma never comes pre-looped, so get ready.
Got any more excuses? There's no such thing as a voice-changing ribbon in New Eridu, you know?
Wait, everyone, please let me explain. This video doesn't prove anything.
The reporters' phones at the scene suddenly start ringing. After answering and listening for a moment, they all switch to speakerphone, making sure the voice on the other end can be clearly captured by the cameras.
Citizens of New Eridu, I apologize for taking up your valuable time. As the corporate spokesperson for Three Gates Corp, I would like to make an official statement regarding this incident. Willis, former R&D division manager at Three Gates Military Tech, has been terminated and permanently blacklisted due to his malicious interference with Fantasy Resort's operations for personal gain, causing severe damage to the company's reputation. Willis's actions were entirely his own and have no connection to our company. Regarding his unauthorized use of our newly developed technology, we will pursue legal action accordingly. For further details, please stay tuned for our upcoming press conference. Thank you for your attention.
Oh.
As expected of Tops, they never miss a beat when it comes to cutting ties. Must hurt pretty bad, huh? Being abandoned and backstabbed by your master?
If you'd just handed over the damn resort from the start, none of this would have happened. All I wanted was to get my hands on the research data hidden here, to use it for promotion.
Oh,
Well, congrats, you
wait.
got the ultimate demotion.
You could have got a promotion long ago if you were allowing being such a jerk. And we did hear what he was towards the other, also such for other promotion he was supposed to do. That he was kicked out. You self-sabotage yourself so much and over-focused on this. The worst possible way to get a promotion, the most high risk of failure, I would say.
Yep.
Especially illegally. Oh, bloody heck. The arrogance with this one.
And yeah, he's just been wasting his own and company resources on this. So,
Arrogance
yeah.
and pride.
Like I said, the Fist of Karma rarely comes lubed. And he is getting fisted hard by everything.
Watch out. Looks like he's about to do something crazy.
The ground begins to shake. Moments later, a massive machine descends from the sky, blocking everyone's path.
Now that my career and my life are ruined, none of you are getting out of this in one piece!
And he making it worse for himself.
Yeah. Figures Willis would lash out when cornered. Manager, you go help evacuate the guests with the others. Alice and I will take care of this big guy he summoned. He never expected to fail, yet he still hit a combat mech nearby? What a shady man. Let's take this chance to put him behind bars for good. Enter combat.
Yeah, now you have to wonder, why did he have that on standby?
Yeah, just out of spite, probably.
Or in case of something else? Yes,
Yeah.
probably did not expect this to happen.
Okay, but Time to destroy his toy now that his life has been destroyed. But yeah, he has, well, basically nothing to lose at the moment, so it makes sense for him to lash out. Cornered rat and all that. Bites the cat just in case.
From the start would have saved me a ton of trouble. Anyway, so why beat around the bush? Blow it up! Blow it up!
Okay, he is fucking losing it completely. Oh, shut your fucking trap.
Once this place goes boom, I'll head over and blow up 3 gates. Make myself the boss.
This man has completely lost his mind?
Looks like.
He's probably got heat stroke or something. Let's give him some herbal tea later. Yeah.
Also, that's not a combat mech. Oh, is the sure as heck works as one?
I think this one still counts as wrong type.
I think that's supposed to be, well, a kind of worker mech.
Technically, any sort of mech can be a warrior or war mech if you put weapons on it. The thing just posing.
I was to say, and chainsaw may be a tool, but it's still a dangerous tool.
Yeah. There you go. And there we go. With the mech disabled, Willis is left with no means of resistance. But he no longer seems to care. He sits on the ground, muttering things like, "I'm covered in the coating too. If I stay still, I'll turn invisible, and you won't find me," over and over until the public security officers arrive and take him into custody. Okay, I'm pretty sure if someone were to be sprayed with chameleon from top to bottom, they'd probably suffocate. That reminds me of... you've heard of those... cases where people have been basically spray painted silver or such, and it ends up basically suffocating their skin.
Oh, I think I heard that long. I think I was forgotten about it until you mentioned it.
Yeah, body paint, nice, but don't freaking cover yourself head to toe in that shit. You're going to give yourself health issues.
Yeah. Some body paints you can do that with, depending if you're careful with how much you use. But if you use something that's not body paint, like something from a spray can, then that's an issue. For body paint nowadays is meant to allow the skin to breathe, hence body paint. If it's not body paint, oh boy.
Yeah, I think I remember something about the body paints. Even the actual body paints from the 90s and such still had just toxic chemicals in them, like lead or so, but I might be wrong on that.
You are very possibly correct on that one as well.
Yeah. And now...
Something that's hopefully fixed.
Yeah. Now, that is what you'd call being caught red-handed. And thanks to the live broadcast, the word would spread quickly that the resort's haunting was nothing more than one of Willis's little schemes.
Little?
The crisis has passed. Let's clean up this mess. The tourists are still waiting in the safety zone. Please wait a moment. There's something I'd like to say.
Gonna fix my nose.
Thank you.
Everyone, thank you so much. I don't know what crimes Willis will be charged with, but without him around, I think the resort is finally free from all the nightmares.
It is now free to stand or fall on its own, without some fucker interfering.
I've already repaired MP's body. Thanks, everyone. It's just a shame about the music festival that we had planned for tonight.
Yeah, it's a real shame. But the bands and staff all got spooked and ran off. No matter what we say, they won't come back now. We've got no choice but to put the music festival on hold. But Yuzuha, Weren't you really looking forward to it?
You can't really have a festival without musicians, or music festival without musicians.
No worries. I feel like I've already spent one heck of an epic summer with you all.
You?
How should I put this? Guys, I actually have another way to save the music festival. I could ask a friend to see if she'd be willing to perform here.
I knew it.
Since Spook Shack is running the show, I figured I should leave the planning to you guys, so I never brought it up before. But what do you think about having Astra Yao perform here?
Uh-oh.
Astra Yao? You mean the Astra Yao who's perfectly symmetrical from head to toe except for her leg and armbands?
Of course, that's what she focuses on again. I think I could hear Monotope wince from how high-pitched she went there.
Belle, how do you know her? I love her.
So, long story.
You better be clear about this. Do you love her for her songs or for her symmetry? Yuzu, how rude of you! Of course it's because of the music! I'm not just some classical music snob, you know. But Belle, I can't believe you can get Astra Yao on board! Looks like there's still hope for turning this music festival around. Could you contact her right now?
Val, we've already got some friends staying at the resort, and now we're inviting Astra. Why don't we invite the others to come along too?
Of course.
Great idea, Wise. I might as well set up a video call.
You open Knock Knock, select the familiar names from your friends list, and start a video call. In no time, everyone joins the video call.
Belle, what's up? I just wrapped up a commercial shoot. Now heading to my next gig. Hello, Belle. I just started my learning how to say no to debriefings and everything else training. Did you need something?
Freaking autistic fox.
Let's take a look at our fox. Look at everyone turn at the fox and notice something curious.
Okay, I'm...
Tell me!
She's just smirking like that.
Who of all these looks most like a bloody villain? I think that part is accidental.
Okay.
Yabi, you just don't want to go to the debriefing, do you? Val, I just finished work. Are you at a resort?
Maybe.
Roxy, I thought you were video calling me for something important, but look at that! A whole screen full of familiar faces. As for what I'm doing, let's just say PubSec doesn't need to know.
Nicole!
Hey everyone! Wise and I are at Fantasy Resort, and there's gonna be a beach music festival tonight. Would you all like to come to the resort and join us? So, Astra, how should I put this? I have a favor to ask.
Performing at the music festival, right? I'm down. I'm heading over there now.
Huh? How did you know?
But don't you have another gig coming up?
I was watching the live broadcast earlier. You looked so cool standing up for the resort. The next gig was just some private show for Top's bigwigs anyway. I already asked Eve to cancel it for me.
Okay, I was half expecting her to just come here, show up, and want to join just like that, but giving Tops a kick to the shins along with this, yes please.
I watched it too. So my Say No training is over now. I'll head over with Yanagi and the others. I knew you wouldn't forget about me, Proxy. The Cutting Hairs watched the live stream and we're already on the way. But first, let me check. All the resort facilities are free, right? Or at least we get the friends and family discount, yeah?
I didn't catch the live stream, but the case I just handled was connected to your resort. Last night, some gang members were transferred to us from Throne Quarter. They were being particularly difficult to crack, so I was put in charge of the interrogation.
No. Also, the only ones we are missing here are basically Victoria Housekeeping. Because Belobog and the Sons of Caledon are already here. So that's chapters 2 and 4. Cunning Hairs for chapter 1. Section 6 and PubSec for chapter 5. Actually, PubSec was more between. Same with anyway.
I couldn't get them to spill either. But when Jane heard about it, she said she'd handle it. Just now, they confessed everything about their shady dealings with Willis from Three Gates Corp. He'll probably be spending quite a long time behind bars. I'll come over with Chingy and the others. We could really use a break. Belle, you handled this case brilliantly.
What the heck did she do?
Well, anyone who's seen her teaser, demo, and such will know probably exactly what she did.
Thanks, guys. See you all tonight at the resort.
Just as you were about to end the video call after setting up the meeting at the resort, Yusaha leans in.
Belle, don't end the video call yet. Can I have a quick word with Astra?
What are you planning?
Of course. What are you planning to say, Yusaha?
Yusaha flashes a mysterious smile, takes the phone and whispers a few words to Astra. Then she hits the speakerphone button and points the phone screen at the TV cameras, which are just about to wrap up the broadcast. Are you sneaky?
Everyone, I have an announcement to make. Tonight, I'll be performing at the Fantasy Music Festival, so get ready for some incredible magic through music. If you're interested, come meet me at Fantasy Resort. Let's make this the most amazing summer night ever.
If Yusaha and Nicole ever managed to sneak off somewhere, New Eridu is doomed.
Oh dear.
They'd come up with some plots to just steal the whole damn city or something.
Bloody heck. Let's take a moment about a certain Willis. He gets to know about this. Oh.
Yeah, that he actually helped basically revive this place because he drew in the media.
Yeah, what was the metaphor about salt you mentioned earlier? I think someone just had to taste his own medicine.
Yeah.
You actually came up with that on the spot? Yuzuha, are you some kind of genius?
Actually, that would not be tasting his own medicine, but same amount of salt.
To get this kind of media coverage the normal way.
There's not enough salt in the ocean to compare how salty he's going to be.
Bet Willis never saw this coming. All that effort he put into getting media to trash us ended up working in our favor. The music festival's hype is gonna hit an all-time high.
I forgot about that detail. He paid him to do.
So, Alice, how are you liking your first summer since joining Spook Shack? Huh? Me?
Oh.
How should I put this? Nothing went according to plan at all. Everything was total chaos. Just one scare after another, and I barely got any chance to relax. It's completely different from what I had in mind.
But
I loved it. Honestly, it might have been the best summer I've ever had.
Oh, Daddy, I have forgot that he was the one that paid them all. Oh, bloody heck, how it... Is backfire enough to describe this?
The only comparison I could say is that, oh, hello there, you again. This backfired on him about as much as one of the rocket boosters from the fucking Challenger.
Oh, dear gods.
I thought the music festival was done for, but hey, who knew it'd come back like this? Kinda lucky, huh? Yusa, it's too soon to breathe easy. The media coverage is already out, but we've lost a bunch of staff and performers. There's no way we can pull off a full-scale festival like this. I'm just imagining some of those people are still freaking running for the hills. Just completely out of touch with what's going on right now.
Wait. Did all of them run towards you?
No. I am a hill, not the hills. Then bring them back one by one. With my charm as the face of Mystic Wares, I'll definitely get them to change their minds. We should check out your shop actually a bit more, or your father's shop. We'll help too. With more hands on deck, we might be able to get everything back on track. And maybe even squeeze in a rehearsal before the show. Count me in? No, Belle, let us handle the rest. After everything we've been through, it's time for you to get some proper rest. Manito's right. And hey, Belle, there's actually one more thing you can do. Just stick around here and welcome our old friends. They'll be rushing over any minute now.
I think you just had a ghost.
Yeah. A bikini-clad ghost who had just exited left. We'll make sure everything goes smoothly. Just wait for our good news. As the sun sets, performers and familiar faces make their way to the resort.
Also, I just realized something stupid he did. Daytime? About the spooks?
Yeah. It was more that, yeah, last night we had it in the wrong time at the moment. Well. Hello, Eve. We met someone with the similar name earlier today. I'm not sure you two would get along. They would get along like a tree on fire.
Wait, I missed that. I got distracted by another character there. What did you see there?
That we met someone with a similar name to Eve. But they wouldn't get along. Because this one is fire, that one is nature.
Okay, now I get you. And also, look at the stage.
Yeah, there's someone who we saw at the very start of today's stream, huh?
Yeah, that's what I got reacted to. So, is that her? And yes, that's her for sure.
And yeah, once again, proving me wrong with the whole characters no longer showing up early. So yeah, I will fully admit I was wrong on that. Let's see.
Dear.
Michelle was just saying the other day that it's been a while since we've seen you, and now here you are. Maybe it's fate. Yeah, Michelle and I watched your entire confrontation with that Three Gates Corp manager through the livestream. You stayed calm and collected, kept your logic clear, and really put the pressure on. Well done. Evelyn praised me. Just stating facts. I've dealt with Three Gates Corp, and their middle management's full of guys like him. Greedy, ambitious, always clawing their way up. Can't deny it, felt good watching him fall.
Oh.
To be honest, I don't think Eve has seen a cleaner corporate assassination than this. And the movie didn't even kill the guy. We ruined his life, so... oh well. Anyway, even though the other agency will probably blow up if we turn them down, since Miss Yao wants to perform here, I'll do my best to make it work. Besides, in this sweltering summer, it's nice to take a short break and catch up with a few friends. Yeah, all that black leather is not going to be too comfortable in the warmth.
Say that again and add... tight?
Tight black leather, yeah.
I just hope she's able to remove them later and they're not stuck to her.
Yeah, you get... that actually reminds me, I don't know if... It's always a bit iffy to me as to what term applies, but apparently it was a quote-unquote trend for people to have their jeans shrink to skin tightness and, yeah, basically end up choking off their lower body with the stupid things having to be cut out.
Yeah, I get having holes on the knees, but the jeans, I can get that. Like, sure, it's warm, but at least it ventilate a little bit. But another thing about the tight jeans you mentioned, there's another reason people stopped doing that besides stopping blood flow.
Oh.
Oh, a penny. Bend over and
Crack.
you can get, yeah, broken pants.
Yeah, you get a crack, and then everyone sees your crack.
Oh,
Yeah, that cracks me up.
Oh.
Anyways, Proxy, it's great to see you. May we all have an unforgettable summer night. Okay. I'm not seeing anyone else at the moment, so I'm guessing these two arrived early. Probably through a few potential near misses. Where? Just talk from... yeah. Mel, you're finally here. I'm wearing that vacation outfit I showed you before. Now, how does it look? Super summery, right? Perfect for the stage. Looks great on you. Oh, and the song I'm performing tonight, I actually gave your brother a little sneak peek a while back, so get ready. And that's a reference to, was it her demo or trailer? I keep forgetting which is which. I think that the demos are 3D, typically. The trailers are 2D, I think. I can just easily look that up right here and now. ZZZ. Character demo. Yep, demos are the 3D ones. Okay. It brings up Fufu's EP. Again, I have no freaking idea what that stands for, the music video. Because, yeah, honestly, I've been playing that on repeat. That's... okay. Shy girl. Oh, and this is... oh, right, I almost forgot to introduce her. I've been working on a new song these past couple days, so I was humming the melody in my head while checking out the stage earlier. This girl just walked by and, without even thinking, picked up the tune and ran with it. And it sounded amazing. She basically improvised a perfect harmony on the spot. So of course I had to come talk with her. No, it's nothing. I've just kind of sort of hummed along. He's got it. She's gonna short circuit from nerves at this rate. But that melody really surprised me. Do you do music too? What's your name? I'm in a band right now called Angels of Delusion. Oh wait, no, that came out wrong. No need to be so nervous. Here's an idea. Come stand right in the front row when the show starts, and I'll make sure we have tons of fun interacting, okay? Oh, and let's add each other a knock-knock too. Please, definitely. Here on this paper are my knock-knock ID, our band's knock-knock ID, and our official socials, and please sign it for me. Where'd all that shyness go? Sure thing. Looks like we're new friends now, Miss Super Talented Composer. Alright then, Belle. Could you help me bring her up to the front later? Even I gotta go get stage ready. Thanks. See you in a bit. Okay.
Wait. Do you want to talk about the swimsuits?
Hmm?
She's back, and it's actually a one piece now. No, behind you.
There you are.
Yeah, look at her now.
Between islands and
wait.
Aren't you curious what that feels like?
Oh! The post on her side just happens to be the same color as her coat.
Okay, I'm not sure I'm entirely tracking because I'm pretty sure it's been pretty obviously a one piece since the start.
I mean, on the hips of her swimsuit has the same green as her shirt, or at least it looked like it was the same green at another hour when it was a bit darker.
Okay, so we'll leave that to a lighting problem. Also, hello Aurora, hope you're doing well today.
Hello Aurora!
We won't be having an Aurora in the game, but we will have a nice...